Welcome back, friends. Today I have for you some fun crafts you can make using paper. And we're going to start with just using scrap paper that we had on hand. These are just leftover from other projects. We're also going to use a red one. And we're going to use my star shape hole puncher, which I love using. We're going to use white glue for this one, as well as a brown marker. We are going to start by just getting the shape of the heart ready and putting it to the side so that we have nice yellow one just like that. And I have a set of 6 of these in different shapes that come in a pack on my Amazon store, which is linked down below. All right, so now we are going to just start cutting off those excess pieces that are like odd shaped out of the way. And then we're going to start just kind of aligning them on top of each other, nice and straight, so we can start cutting them in strips of about ½ inch, give or take. It does not matter. Once I have a nice bunch, we're just going to start gluing them to the red paper. Now, the red paper is going to be just what I chose, but you can choose any color you want. You can also do this in a greeting card shape. All right, we're going to start cutting and creating a Christmas tree. We're going to start at the bottom with the largest strip, and I'm just going to start alternating the color in whatever pattern I chose. You can also just do it randomly, but I thought creating a nice pattern would be nice. The key here is to cut each one just a little smaller than the next, so they start getting in that nice triangle shape of a tree. And a little bit of glue goes a long way. Now, I ended up not using white glue just because hot glue for the video purpose really hardens quickly, but white glue would work really well. So I'm just going to start doing this until I reach the very top. Alright, so now we are going to hot glue the star to the top, just like that. And we're going to use the brown marker, and we are just going to fill it in to create a stem. Now, I felt like something was missing on the tree, so I decided to take some Chanel stem in a metallic, shiny look in 3 different colors, I think it was, or 4, something like that. And I'm just going to start hot gluing them right in between the other strips of paper, but skipping a few, maybe about 2 strips in between each. And this really made a huge difference. Now, you can use pom-poms, you can use beads, you can use glitter, whatever you want. It's about having fun and making this tree nice and festive. But I thought using these Chanel stems that I've had here for a while was really cool. So I'm just going to keep adding until I reach the top. And that's about it. How fun is this tree? We use scrap pieces of paper that we had on hand. You can also do it in a traditional green or maybe different shades of green. That'd be very pretty. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we are going to take the leftover pieces of paper that we used earlier. We're going to use my scissors. We're also going to use a round object, just anything that's round, that's about 4 inches wide. And we're going to use my ruler, a piece of poster board that you have. You can also use cardboard if you have that. We're going to use white glue and the glue stick and some silver glitter. All right, we're going to start lining up every color together, cutting it into small little pieces of squares. That's it. And we're going to do that to all of them because I figured let's do something that we can do so that we can use these little strips of paper. Now, I saw this on an inspiration on Pinterest, and I thought I can make my own style, my own version using these strips. So I'm just going to cut them until I have all of them separated by color. All right, so now we're going to take the piece of poster board. We're going to trace the tape on it. And then we are going to take the ruler, and we are going to make some lines. Now, first, I'm going to make a mark in the center, and then just mark on the outside because I want to create what will look like maybe like a pizza with 6 slices. Just make it as close as possible to being even, but it does not matter. All right, so then I'm going to draw what will look like a little hat on top because we're creating a cute little ornament. We're going to fill in each little section with the white glue, and then we're just going to add the pieces of paper, keeping in the color scheme. And you can do it in any color scheme, of course, but because I already had these left over, I'm going to use them. And I'm going to keep going all the way around. I'm going to speed it up quite a bit for you because it's really repetitive, but I do want you to see the whole process. right, so I'm just going to add the last few pieces here, and then we're just going to cut it. Just cut it around the edge. This is where you can really, if you went outside the line with the strips, it's okay. Just nice cut, and it'll make it nice and pretty. All right, so for the top, we're going to use the glitter. So we are going to just fill it in with white glue, and then we're going to place a paper underneath, because that way we can reuse the glitter that is left over. And we're just going to press it down a bit and remove the excess. Now then I figured I want more glitter. So then I had little spaces open in between the little pieces of paper. So I'm just going to start sprinkling it in, having fun, and then removing the excess. And then it's easy. You just fold the paper and place it in the container. How adorable is this? What a fun craft you can use with, again, scrap pieces of paper. Kids will love this. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we are going to take a paper plate. You can also use cardboard if you'd like. We're going to use red construction paper. This one's from Dollar Tree. Some white yarn. If it's fluffy, the better it is. We're going to use some cotton balls as well as white glue and glue stick. We're also going to use the hole puncher and a pencil, my scissors, as well as the hot glue. All right, so we're just going to trace a triangle on the top of the paper plate, and then we are just going to cut it. This is where, that's why if you have cardboard, it's okay. You can use that one as well. We're just going to cut it into the shape of a triangle, and then we're going to glue the red paper on top. We're going to use the glue stick, but you can use white glue or even the hot glue if you like, and then cut off the excess from the edges. And then we are going to take the hole puncher, and we're going to start just making holes all on one side. I did a total of 12, so make sure you count them because that's very important for the next step. All right, once I have them cut, we are going to just take the yarn and cut them into 20-inch strips. And I'm going to do 12 of them because I need one for each hole. I did measure for you. 20 inches was a really good size. All right, so we're just going to take one strip at a time, fold it in half. We're going to thread it where it's folded through one of the little holes, and then thread it in between the loop. And then just tighten it, just like that. And you're going to do that for every single hole. All right, so I'm going to place the last one here, and I'm just going to just kind of brush it with my fingers, flatten it out, and then just cut in a triangle shape to make it look like a beard, of course. I thought I could use 2 of these cotton balls, one for the top like I'm doing here, and one for the nose, but it didn't look quite right. So I'm just going to switch it up to a wood bead, and I think that really looked better. How adorable is this? You can add a string to be able to hang it. Love the way this turned out. It's an easy craft kids can do along with you, of course, but I love it. Let me know what you think of this one down in the comments. I have another video here for you with tons more of Dollar Tree Christmas crafts inspiration. Check it out. I'll see you later and have fun crafting.